Beverly Hills bloodline. The night the Menendez brothers turned on their parents, short description. In one of America's most shocking true crime cases, two rich Beverly Hills brothers murdered their wealthy parents inside their luxury mansion, then tried to party away suspicion with shopping sprees, Rolex watches, and courtside NBA seats. But behind the money and fame was a dark family secret that would divide the entire nation. The Menendez brothers case, 1989. August 20th, 1989. Beverly Hills, California. The kind of neighborhood where palm trees swayed over million-dollar mansions, Ferraris rolled down spotless streets, and everybody looked like they stepped out of a Hollywood movie. Inside one of those mansions lived Jose and Kitty Menendez. Jose was a powerful entertainment executive, a hard-nosed businessman who climbed his way to the top of the American dream. Kitty, his wife, had once lived a glamorous life too, but friends said things inside the family weren't always picture-perfect. Then there were their sons, Lyle and Eric Menendez. Rich kids, tennis players, expensive clothes, luxury cars, Beverly Hills royalty. From the outside, they looked like they had everything. But on one bloody summer night, the whole illusion came crashing down. It was just after 10 p.m. Jose and Kitty were relaxing in the family room, watching TV. Then suddenly, boom, the front doors flew open. Shotgun blasts exploded through the mansion. Neighbors later said it sounded like fireworks. But it wasn't fireworks. It was murder. Jose was hit first. Brutally. The blasts ripped through him before he could even react. Kitty tried to crawl away, bleeding and screaming in terror. But the attackers kept firing. Again, again, again. The killers unloaded so many shotgun rounds the room looked like a war zone. When it was over, Jose and Kitty Menendez were dead in pools of blood inside their Beverly Hills mansion. And the killers? Their own sons. At first, nobody suspected Lyle and Eric. The brothers called 911 crying hysterically. Somebody killed my parents. Their voices sounded panicked, broken, terrified. Cops initially believed them. And honestly, the brothers played the grieving son's role real good. But then, things got weird. Real weird. Within weeks of their parents' deaths, Lyle and Eric started spending money like crazy. We're talking luxury watches, Porsche cars, expensive restaurants, designer clothes, even buying businesses. One investigator later said the brothers blew through hundreds of thousands of dollars like it was monopoly money. People started whispering, "Yo, something ain't right here." Then came the break in the case. Eric had secretly confessed the murders to his therapist. Huge mistake. The therapist's girlfriend eventually told police, and suddenly the Menendez brothers became the center of one of the biggest crime stories in America. The nation was stunned. Two rich Beverly Hills kids had executed their own parents? Why? Money? Greed? Hatred? That's what prosecutors said. According to the state, the brothers wanted their parents' fortune, estimated at millions of dollars. They claimed Lyle and Eric carefully planned the murders, bought shotguns days before the attack, and then tried to cover it all up with fake tears and shopping sprees. But the defense came with a story nobody expected. A dark one. The brothers claimed they had suffered years of emotional, physical, and sexual abuse at the hands of their father. They said their mother knew about it and did nothing. According to Eric and Lyle, the murders happened because they feared their parents were going to kill them after the family secrets almost came out. America became divided overnight. Some people saw two cold-blooded killers. Others saw traumatized young men snapping after years of abuse. The courtroom turned into total chaos. Cameras packed the trial. Reporters camped outside daily. People argued about the case everywhere: bars, offices, schools, TV shows. It became one of the first huge televised true crime obsessions in America. In court, the brothers broke down crying while describing the alleged abuse. The testimony shocked viewers across the country, but prosecutors pushed back hard. They pointed to the brothers' lavish spending after the murders, the lies, the cover-ups, the shotgun purchases. To them, this wasn't self-defense. It was greed wrapped in crocodile tears. The first trials ended in deadlocked juries. Nobody could fully agree. Then came the second trial. This time, prosecutors pushed the financial motive harder, and some abuse evidence was limited. In 1996, both brothers were convicted of first-degree murder. Sentence: life in prison without parole. The Beverly Hills brothers, who once lived in mansions, would spend the rest of their lives behind concrete walls and steel bars. Even decades later, the Menendez case still sparks heated debates. Were Lyle and Eric ruthless killers chasing money, or damaged sons raised inside a nightmare nobody could see from the outside? To this day, America still argues about what really happened inside that Beverly Hills mansion on that bloody August night in 1989. And maybe that's why the Menendez brothers case never truly died. Because behind the money, the fame, and the headlines, nobody knows where family tragedy ends and pure evil begins.